Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today I'm showing y'all my pin event haul. So unlike last pin event video, which if you have not already, you absolutely have to check that out because I interviewed so many of the vendors and I showed all of the pretties, you know, all the pin and non-pin related gems, a lot of High School Musical. Canada got their head in the game. Are you kidding? But this time, I already know Hamilton is always a lot more crowded than the Oshawa one. So what I've noticed is I spend a lot more time talking to everyone in Oshawa because it's more laid back. And then Hamilton, it's like go, 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 go. Because oh my gosh, I got there like 2-3 minutes before it opened. And it's open for like what, 6 hours? Yeah, 10 to 4. Legit. There was like maybe 3 or 4 spots left in the entire parking lot. Yeah, but you know, that's just showing we need to upgrade the venue. You know, our Canadian pin community isn't so much a hidden gem anymore, but I love that the word is spreading around and it just means more pins to see, and more pins to see there were. So let me start. Well, first of all, the elephant in the room, or should I say the robot in the room, Walle. Disney.pin.love. Well, that's their Instagram. Their YouTube now is Pin the World. Laura made these ears for me. Like for the last couple of years, I always hinted like, please like make Walle ears. And like I meant I was going to buy them. And I'm sure she knew that, but she gifted me these ears. I love that Remy is like peeking out a little bit on both sides. It's so cute. Obviously it was a Pixar fabric, but she was able to put like the Walle focused one there. But yeah, thank you, Laura. I love them so much. But unlike Walle, where like he was the only living being, I mean, he's a robot, but he had feelings. I would say he's a living being on the entire planet. It looked like that Earth was deserted because they all got teleported to this pin event. Because oh my God, is a woman. No, oh my God, it's an Ariana Grande sweater. But oh my God, seriously, like it was so crowded. It took me an hour and a half just to get around everything, but I was a girl on a mission. You know what? I'm very niche in my collections today, so I have to make it more fun. I was looking for Princess and the Frog and Sleeping Beauty on top of my regular things because I was trying to trade with someone on Instagram from the States. She was ISO those for her Kim Possible and She Go 3-inch circular fantasy pin, which I am going to open in my May pin video. I have not gotten it yet and it's nearing the end of the month and I've already did the April one, so you know, gotta spread it out. But I was successful and I got this pin for it, but I got to trade for it with my Gravity Falls pin. Look, 2 pin events in a row where I got to trade with my own fantasy pin for something I wanted or indirectly needed for something that I wanted. That's amazing. But I mailed it off literally the next day, so I forgot to film it. I didn't have time to film the car because just like the October pin event, legit it happened again. Lightning has struck twice. That my Play subscription here in Toronto literally fell on the exact same day as the pin events. And instead of changing the day, I'm like, you know what? Let's make an adventure. I knew I did it before. Legit, Vaughan to Hamilton, back to Vaughan to downtown Toronto, back to Vaughan. And then in October, I meant going back to Windsor the next day. I saw Les Mis this time. Last time I saw In Dreams, both wonderful plays, very different. Les Mis was my first time seeing it and I got a pin. Stay tuned to the end where I show you my pin from there. You could take the girl out of the pin event, but you can't take the pin event out of the girl because I got a pin at the play. But anyways, I digress. I got that Sleeping Beauty pin. It was a limited release and I'm so grateful I was able to trade for it. And not only that, not only did I just trade, she also liked a couple of my other pins, so I was able to pick some from her traders. And you know what she had? The Walle boot set. She had 3 of them and I was able to trade for 2. So this one and Mo, she valued them all the same. It didn't really matter which ones I traded versus bought. Then I bought the 3rd one for a steal of a deal of a price as well. She like made it even less than what she originally valued it at, I guess because we're already trading, which was super nice. And I've been meaning to start the set, but I've been refraining just because like it's a 10-piece set and this is a set, you have to get them all right. But I was able to start my way by trading. That's how I started the Pixar alphabet set. It's less daunting, right? It's like, okay, if I could trade for some. And then what's neat too is the back. This is, I believe, the first pins that I own that has that like Mickey head authenticator, like right there. And it's textured. It almost looks like a diamond, like crystals. So it's harder for the people that are making fake pins, right? Because you'd obviously see it doesn't have that. So that's really great that Disney's actually trying to fight back against all the fakes in the parks. So good on you, Disney. So yeah, I got 3 of them. And then at the end of the pin event, I remembered at the October pin event, someone had a bunch of these, but I refrained from buying them. And she had 2 of them that I didn't have. So she had Otto. This is probably the favorite one that I got so far. This set literally proves that there could be a Walle character connection set, because there's actually so many characters in the second half of the movie they could pull from. But yeah, it's a Walle-tastic day, and it doesn't stop there. To match my ears, I got another doorbell. I got Walle and Eve last time, but they weren't carrying the boots and the fire extinguisher. And the fire extinguisher too, like, matches exactly. Look at that. It's adorable. Just stick him right there. I got this little sheet when I got the doorbells, and at the end when it says, she hardly even notices her new admirer, Walle. One day, frustrated with not finding what she's looking for, she takes a break and makes an unexpected bond with this quirky robot. Together, they go on an amazing journey through space. Like, how cute. And then it talks about like Eve at the beginning, and it makes me want to rewatch Walle yesterday. A platypus? Perry the platypus? Yes, so the hat like belongs like on him, and it's curved so it would stay if you like stood him up, and it's literally bigger than his body. It's so cute. It's a Tsum Tsum, and I have a Perry the platypus Tsum Tsum pin. It'd be so cute if there was like a removable hat element to the pin, or just like at least like taking it on and off this way. Like, please, someone needs to make that. Now that I said it out loud, shoot, it will probably be me, won't it? And speaking of me making fantasy pins, I have 3 of them in production right now. 2 little Disney Channel ones, my Phineas and Ferb and Lemonade Mouth one, and then I have my 4th one from the Once Upon a Time cluster series. And I'm looking at my crack and trade right there, and I know it's completely full of those fantasy pins, and I need more storage. So I had to go directly from the source itself and get another crack and trade. And apparently my blue crack and trade, the sky blue one, is like sold out in Canada, the States, everything. So I'm glad I picked that color last time. But I really like this pink, so I went for it. It's beautiful. If you haven't seen one before, the Canadian one apparently comes with 4 pages, and the American one only comes with 3, and it's double-sided, so it's like you're getting 2 extra whole pages. This is different. I don't know if it just all of them has a newer design now, because my old one from 2021 does not have this, but you open up this part and it's like you could put stuff in here, right? It's a zipper, yeah. So you unzip it and then you could put whatever in there. Oh, it was literally unzipped before, Serena. Relax. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You have all this room. You could put pin backs or like maybe backer cards, right? So you don't lose those, and it's a whole separate section than the pin book itself. So that's really cool. And I opted out of the strap because it was a little bit more money to get the strap, and I personally am not carrying this around because it's really heavy. Where is the zipper? Okay. So I'm so happy I got that. I didn't have to pay a shipping price for that bag. I just have it, and that's it. Perfect for the pins that are gonna come. And as promised, here is my Les Mis pin. Is this the right way? Yes. There were 3 different pins that you could get. There's one of like the prison number of the main character, and then this one, and then like the typical poster, but it's all screen printed. And I thought this one was awesome because I have to get one that says Les Mis, like the title, of course. And this one has like one of the most iconic songs, One Day More. I actually really liked the play, which was shocking because I'm not known to love musicals that are just songs, like no dialogue, but this is definitely my favorite of the few I have seen in that caliber, and I rank it a 3 on my theater tier list, which is charming, which is still really good. I think there's 5 or 6 tiers, but yeah, 3. Somewhere in the middle. I love it. But towards like an upper 3, you know? But yeah, I will insert Sophia's haul here. It isn't a pin event without Sophia getting at least one Cars pin for her dad and a few DVDs for herself. She got the cutest Winnie the Pooh ornaments. Loved seeing Once Upon a Time at the pin event. If there was a Regina one, I would have absolutely grabbed it, but Sophia was hooked on this one. So that's it for my haul. I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin-related content from me. And the next pin event will be in mid-July, and I will absolutely be there. And these events just make me so happy, seeing everyone and seeing all the pretties. Even though I don't collect most of them, it's kind of cool to see, oh, I had that in my collection at one point, but I downsized it. Or, whoa, I saw this online and I can't believe how big it is in person. And then just like talking to people like, oh, did you collect that set? And I know you collect this, and just talking Disney, and it's amazing. And I would love to know what your favorite thing I got was. Mine, I mean, the Walle set, getting half of it legit in the same day is pretty cool. But the ears, honestly, the ears are amazing. I think they may have to be my favorite thing that I got. And Perry, the platypus Tsum Tsum. That is incredible. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.